Hello, this is Chris Buono with an exclusive lesson for Guitar Pro. Check this out. What we're going to check out is pentatonic scales.
Pentatonic scales?
Yep, pentatonic scales. Those 5-note melodic devices that usually sit on 2 notes per strings and we all seem to know really well, but maybe we don't know them that well, or we think we know them that well. See, that's the question. What I have for you here is a chart that I did in Guitar Pro, and it outlines the 5 pentatonic scales going up and down the neck. Easy, right? Yeah, I think the heater just turned on. It is kind of cold down here. The catch is those pentatonic scales are not going to be identified, meaning we're not going to be looking at them as major or minor pentatonic scales. We're just going to look at them as purely fingerings. Fingerings? Frank will keep me warm. Yes, just fingerings, because like any other scale system, the pentatonic scale system is a modal system waiting for you to discover. But we're not doing that today. What we're doing today is just playing through the 5 fingerings. As a matter of fact, I'm going to name them as such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just look at them just like that, and that's it. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. If you notice, there's 2 things going on here. First, I descended all the scales. I didn't ascend them. Why? Why? Because your first impression should always be the top strings. Oh, good. The heater went off. Doesn't really feel much warmer, though. The second thing going on under the hood is, well, on the fretboard, is the fingerings. Check out my fingerings. Very, very important. The way I finger pentatonic scales is my own way of doing it. It might not necessarily mix with how you do it, but I can assure you this. From all... Oh. Wait, hold on. Turn your phone off. The fingerings. The fingerings are how I play pentatonic scales, and it's the way that I've seen them work the best for me when it comes to playing licks and getting in and out of chords and rhythms and this and that. Seriously. That's why I finger them the way I do. You could basically look at it like this. On the top strings, I like to use my first and third finger. Why? Well, because it's easier to bend. Right? For the bottom strings, I like to take what would be seen probably as more of a proper fingering. Yes, a more proper fingering. And that is putting the 4th finger here in that 4-finger half-step positional type of thing. Did he just say type of thing? The fingerings will, of course, be clearly notated in the Guitar Pro file. So this is what we're going to do. Starting with a descending F-sharp minor pentatonic scale, or a major pentatonic, or B9 sus4 pentatonic, which could be also B sus2 4 pentatonic, and when you put it over 2 and 4. Or C sharp minor 7 sharp 5 add 4 pentatonic. Then there's E69 sus4 pentatonic. See why they should be called just fingerings and not anything else? We're going to do what I call a helix pattern. You know, like a helix pattern. A helix pattern, something like, you know, you're thinking about biology, a DNA strand where you have that shape of that thing that goes like that, you know, chromosomes and all that stuff. Did he say thing again? It's basically like this. I play a scale fingering in one direction. For instance, fingering number 1, descending. From there, I'm going to jump to the next fingering, which I call number 2, and I'm going to ascend that. Put that together and it goes something like this. So I keep going through the fingerings. Ascend, descend, ascend, descend, ascend, descend. See? Something like that. I'm going to go as far as the neck allows. So for instance, I'm going to start the first series of fingerings of what we could see as F-sharp minor or A major pentatonic, and I'm going to go all the way to the top of the neck. So you'll end up at fingering number 2, descending. Since we're moving in minor thirds, the next center is going to be A minor or C major pentatonic. Or stop. Which will have you here in the 15th position going up scale fingering number 1. From there, you'll descend the neck, going to the next available fingering, which is of course number 5, and you'll go in the opposite direction you just did, which is ascending. So the next one will be descending, do the helix pattern thing, and you'll take it all the way down the neck. When you get to the limits down at the bottom of the neck of this second tonal center, you'll shift over to the 3rd one, which is going to be C minor or E flat major. Yeah, but... You'll take that up the neck in the helix pattern, and then you'll get yourself into the final key, which is E flat minor or G flat major. No. Warning, there is going to be some open strings. But no matter what challenges may come at you fingering-wise, they're all going to be notated in the Guitar Pro file. So you'll be able to do it.
You got this!
Be sure to use alternate picking. You can start with an upstroke, you can start with a downstroke, whatever you feel comfortable with. Make sure you keep your timing consistent. As you can see on here, the chart says 8th notes, but it'd be great if you start rocking this at 16th notes too. If you're looking for ways to expand this, remember Guitar Pro offers all kinds of cool tools for you to be able to practice with, such as throwing repeat signs on each end of this chart and notating how many times you want it to repeat, and just play with it. Is the tempo too fast? Is it too slow? Not a problem. Just double click on the tempo in the chart and you'll be able to change it to whatever you feel you need it to be. When you get to the part where you're playing this up and down the neck and you got it down no problem, transpose it.
Wait, what? Change the key? I thought it was just fingerings.
Change the fretting positions. Simply highlight the chart, hit Command or Control A, go to the Tools menu, and there it is, transpose with 3 little dots next to it. I think that about covers it, right?
Did the heat just kick on again? Oh, wait.
This lesson is actually a combination of workouts from my online classroom I did with TrueFire called Guitar Gym. Be sure to check that out. I'd love to see you in there, and also look for my 12 Guitar Gym video courses I have with TrueFire. That's actually 15 after the 3 this year. As well as all the good stuff going on my website, Facebook, Twitter, and all that crap. This is Chris Buono saying... Thanks for watching. Check out the chart. Enjoy. See you soon.